Well, here is part 2, and here is my little beeping wireless thermometer I had set for 167. I opened them vents, top and bottom, and the went from 250 to 350 on my grill. This is just, it's not really a docking station or anything, it's just a little stand where you can set your unit in there, but I preset it for 165 degrees, knowing that the bird is going to get a little hotter after I take it out of the oven. And this is part 2 of the Char-Griller Acorn Company, I guess. Porcelain, almost like the big green egg, but it's the little black $299 model from Lowe's. And let's take a look at our bird. Oh, he looks perfect. He looks perfect. Let me cancel this thing here if I can do such a thing. All right, and that's a little Weber. You stick the probe in the bird. Yeah, you can stick it in the thigh or the deepest part of the breast is what I like to do. And then the wire is just underneath the rim right here because it's kind of soft. If you have a regular barbecue that closes down, to keep from cutting that wire, they suggest you put it in the little notch where the rotisserie goes. And you can take this handy dandy little unit in the house. You can set your timer, the desired target temperature, and I got to sit in there and watch it go from 98 degrees all the way up to 167 now. See, it's still cooking. So I'm going to close the vent down below, and you see I got the little smoking stone in there so the heat doesn't hit the bottom of the bird. It goes up and goes around in those 3 big open slots. Then I got a little pan down in here with butter in it. Boy, it's just bubbling away to keep the whole area moist. Then I got the bird sitting in this little pan right here, so that you don't have drippings. I mean, the grill is going to be completely clean when I take it out of there. And I got the bird sitting on one of those little beer can porcelain tubes. I got mine from Bass Pro, with some onions and some lemon juice and butter and stuff inside there. You can pour beer in there as well, and it keeps the inside of the bird moist. I'll bet that is just absolutely delicious. And again, like I said, I set the target temperature for 165. It's already to 167, and I guess anything past 155 is truly safe because that's what kills all the bacteria. But everybody likes to go up another 10 degrees to 165, 167, etc., etc. Some people cook turkeys clear up to 178 degrees or 180, but then they're so dry you can't eat them. So, but this is this Char-Griller egg style cooker, lump coal in the bottom. No smell of any kind. You don't smell that charcoal chemical smell. And our little bird is just doing absolutely neat. And what I really love, this is the first time I've ever, this doesn't charge it or anything by sitting it in that station. It's just a spot to sit it there. And when you buy this, you'll notice that the probe temperature, and this comes with 2 probes. So I guess you can put one in another chicken or one inside to see what the temperature of the grill is to match it with your thermometer. But when you first get this little thing right here won't tell you what temperature it is until you sync them. You got to hold 1 and 2 button down at the same time till it goes beep. Then you hit the button on the base one time within 12 seconds to where it times up, and then all of a sudden temperature pops in. So if you buy one of these, read the instructions. Don't do the stupid thing like I did, shake it and figure out why is it not giving me the temperature. You got to sync it with the base. But you can take this clear in the house. I went clear in through the pantry, clear into the living room, and sat down with all the doors closed and watched it count. Now it's up to 168 degrees. So like I say, it keeps clicking up after it goes by your desired temperature. The bird continues to cook. But I couldn't be happier with the grill, with the outcome of the chicken, with the neat little thermometer. This was so cool because I never once opened that lid. I never even came out on the deck and checked it out because the little gauge here just went up and went. And I also tell you that at about 155 degrees, 10 degrees prior to it, it went beep beep as a warning, and then the last 10 degrees it was blinking constantly, and then when it hit 165, beep 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 beep, you heard it when I came out, it was still going. So it's slick. You just take it in the house. It's got a little wire on the back you can kick out to stand it up, and it's so slick. You can take it in the house, totally wireless. You can still amaze old men like me. I just thought that was neat. I've always stuck probes in there and always had it sitting outside, but the little wireless one, it's 59 bucks at Lowe's, and it's a Weber. Even though this Char-Griller company does sell one on their website, that's the wireless thermometer as well. I just happened to buy that one, and they said, man, they've been selling like popcorn this spring. He said, I know it's 59 bucks, he says, but I've never had one come back, and everybody seems to love them, and I sure do love mine. So, well, I'm going to get this off the grill, take it in the kitchen, let it rest for a long time, and about 15 minutes or so, and then we're going to slice it up and watch the juice run out, and it's going to be great. This is Hunter Fisher, Trapper, Trader, Guide, Scout, and Interpreter, and Country Cook Steve Hall in Nashville, Tennessee, saying I hope this was helpful. This is that Char-Griller, smoker, griller, whatever it is, and it's got the little air thing on the top and bottom. Plus, I'm going to, once I take the bird off, I'm going to close it, choke it down, and see how long it will hold, say, 250 degree temperature, because it's been about an hour and a half, 2 hours right now. I want to see how long it'll hold that with that little pile of coal in the bottom. I never even filled it up about a third full and lit it. So, all right, I hope this has been helpful to somebody somewhere. Enjoy your eating, and we'll get you some more videos when we get a turkey or a roast on here. Talk to you soon. Thanks a lot.